And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its rip. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Cafu! Spain are looking to go forward now. Rafinha. Oh, what a... Kane put it away! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicked it back promptly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fiddles it through, and he was quick to react. Serginho. Neymar. Tries to get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. And it's Iniesta. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Time and again they are repelled. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Defending of the desperate variety. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Look, he's tried one! Rafinha! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Brazil just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Looking for the runner. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. David Villa! It's in! Spain are all square. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Iniesta. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That has not gone well. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who will emerge on top or otherwise.
Spain head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Brazil have their third corner. They've played it short. That has been knocked clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Brazil finding their passes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. That is a great ball. Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's Iniesta! It's a loose ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Interesting ball. Oh, super find. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had...
Torres! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Brazil just getting a reminder of what it is like to be under siege.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of...
And the finish! That's an excellent interception. Belletti. Serginho. Rafinha. Cafu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Brazil go into the lead. He's got the shot away! In he goes again. He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rafinha. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely spread. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cucurella and Laporte. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Laporte. Raya. And that will be it. So that is it, the end of the road. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ronaldinho fiddles it through. Great pressure, plenty of it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, easy pickings there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alisson.
It's Iniesta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
Spain with the corner, they're first. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fernando Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Linton, either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Now it's Iniesta. That is good alertness. Linton. Neymar. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Iniesta. And here's Ronaldinho. David Villa. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Iniesta. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely aimed pass. That's a good ball out wide. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Gently done. And he was quick to react. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Can he get away here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's had a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a ball he's in here! It's a really well-measured ball. Ronaldinho. Mikel Oyarzabal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's on his way! And he'll shoot here! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Spain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. This might... He's got the shot away! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Brazil finding their passes. And he stands tall, impenetrable. A real chance if he can get through. Torres! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And
Ronaldinho! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! Brazil have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Casemiro. David Villa. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's headed upfield. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Spain may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
David Villa.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency.
There's the hit! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one. He's looking to win it for them. David Villa. And he's searching. David Villa! And he has kept it out somehow.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Keeper's dealt with that.
Camisa 39.
Iniesta receives it in a good position here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's gone forward. Arthur into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Fernando Torres. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Rodri does well. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Spain displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Arthur. Well, they could break here. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just
hits one! In he goes again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Spain take the lead. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Iniesta. Arthur. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is a great ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Arthur. Brazil are looking to break at pace. David Villa just eases him off the ball. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Fernando Torres. Alisson can pick that up. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Paulinho. Great ball if he can get there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. Morata. He's having a go! Oh, should have put that away.
Morata fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Decent hit! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, Paulinho, can he finish? Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
No time do Brasil. Camisa 22. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 2.
Well timed, excellent interception. That pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Paulinho. Arthur providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
And we're done. Spain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Senhoras e senhores,
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Brazil has a shot! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Kashima Antlers are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard. Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Ribéry. He's going all the way! It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The Ron. Now there's a fight. There's the hit! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that interception was most necessary. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Valverde. Valverde! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Oh, he's been and again! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Kashima Antlers look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Kashima Antlers have their third corner. Big relief, it just needed better contact. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde, well seen, saw that coming. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And Batistuta! Oh, split second perfect reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. He's got tall, and one more try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Ribery. Oh, that is a nice touch. Swung over. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Ribery crosses it in. Buffon has that under control. Kimmich for Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Batistuta. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Up he goes! Cleared without complication.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Veron. Ribery. He's got away. Ribery crosses. Bellingham herring after the ball here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Brazil head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's put paid to a promising move. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Nice touch. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's Seedorf. He is through here. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really...
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Kimmich moved on forwards.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, great play! Koundé calmly anticipates. Ribery in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Batistuta. Koundé. Cruyff. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos tries looking up for options on... Heads it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Has a look and has a go. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gnabry, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, they could break here. No, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Well, that's well spotted. Veron. And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos, aimed in towards the centre. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11, camisa 14, camisa 6.
Oh, that's nice.
Camisa 15, camisa 18.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Entrada de camisa 10.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Camisa 21, camisa 5, camisa 42.
And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gnabry. Can he get it through? Played out towards the right wing. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief controlled. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the finish! Gabriel gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No goal.
This time, surely! It's fallen kindly here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Columbuani. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its job.
Great hit! Goal! Brazil!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the...
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Same again, same outcome.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Koundé. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vinicius Junior. And here's Thuram. Marquinhos proves too strong. Neymar gets into a good position. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram might just make this.
Koundé really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make...
Decent hit! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's a key interception. Elise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Elise, aim forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Neymar. Konate spots it and intercepts. Elise. Rabiot. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he thumps it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kolomuani looking understandably energised after his goal. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's gone out of play.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Kolomuani. And it's Rabiot. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, perfectly measured that. Olise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Brazil kick off the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Barcola. Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper beats it away. That's a throw. Koundé. Thuram. And he welcomes it in. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Konate cuts it out. Koundé. Oh, that's well spotted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Elise. Thuram. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ronaldinho.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
So we've reached the hour mark.
987.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Elise. And that has been knocked clear.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
It's their second corner of the
Le numéro
game.
17. Le numéro 21. Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 9.
And now they can spring out of
Le numéro
defence.
10. Le numéro 15.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. And it's Rabiot. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's found some space here. Fiddles it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Ribéry. Ribéry is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got full. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's come loose. And that is expertly dealt with. That's really well cleared. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a sharp pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It is a corner. Desperate defending required here. There's the header!
Well, he got...
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Le numéro 13.
That's a little off target. Somewhat off target. Konate. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Not the most accurate pass. Fofana. Conte. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe. Ribéry. Ribéry goes on a charge down the left. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Fofana has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
France get their fourth corner. And it's hoisted clear. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Conte. Ribéry. Fofana. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they've got a throw. That is a brilliant interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Platini. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and place it forward. It's Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Saliba tries to clear. He's gone for goal! And one more try! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It'll be a throw-in. Fofana, France finding their passes. Griezmann. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gabriel with the clearance. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Mignon first in line. 1-0.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Vinicius Junior next in line, and here he is.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Platini is the second man to step up for his team. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Griezmann is the third man to step forward. Good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3 each. Mbappe is fourth up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So this to seal it. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Brazil must score here to stay in it.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, brilliant, he had to save it and he did.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Koundé is 9th in line here. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
This is match point. And he delivers. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Chers spectateurs,
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway.
Decent hit! Superb goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Oh, really good feet. He's going for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He has found the way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Vinicius Junior. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now this could shapes to shoot! Goal, Brazil! And they've got their lead back.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Brazil go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a great pick out. Great hit! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Zico. Can he put it away? They've scored!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. Hendrick really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Hits one! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Zico. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's looking to set free a runner. Cafu. And he was quick to react. And the half-time whistle goes. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Brazil hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Atenção, pai de menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's tried one! Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Good read, needed to be. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. To increase the lead. twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Neymar. And that should get the job done. Brazil have it back and can go again.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Edmilson. That's really well manoeuvred. 60 minutes played. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, what a climb! Vinicius Junior is the guilty party there. Chance to finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Ronaldinho is there, and he can pick it up. But they've got it again. Rodrigo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Gabriel with the clearance. Endrick looking understandably energised after his goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the counter is on. And claimed it back swiftly. Distributed tidily, but that has not gone well. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, there's the clearance. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Danielson simply refused to be outdone there. And he's been shifted off it. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. He's found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodrigo. Zico. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this? Good play on the left-hand side here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodrigo fires it in low. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying.